Te voy a regalar un continente. Te voy a regalar un te voy a regalar todos los cielos. Te voy a regalar
What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? So we're going to go over the Go Home show. 1 hour left here on Monday Night Raw for SummerSlam. I'll be available for night one. So right now, Gunther is talking. Punk, of course, got the mic first. CM Punk. So I guess we were in the closer. Personality. So a bit of a closing statement between Gunther and CM Punk. Give me a sec. Let me get that background going real quick. Whoa, I'm the cult of personality. Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the cult of personalities. The cult of personalities. What's poppin', everybody? We can go on some headlines as well. Of course, as much as I didn't want to make a recording to monetize, but I'll. Well, I can't monetize it anyway. But a brief statement of rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. And I understand people will go into a plethora of the person that Hulk Hogan is: flawed, hypocritic, racist, drama queen. But who isn't in the wrestling business? That's still a man. And the worst thing you could do is try to be as worse as Hulk Hogan. So please just pay your fucking respects. The worst thing Hogan can be is Chris Benoit after his wrestling career. So, yeah, that's a brief and close statement. Right now they're promoting Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross after the nigga just lost at SummerSlam. Don't forget Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre face off against Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. No, I'm sorry, Jelly KO. Jesus Christ. I think the biggest thing that happened was like an 8-woman tag. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Jey Uso and Roman Reigns tags against Braun Breaker and is it Jonah? No, shit. I think I'm thinking of somebody from the Bloodline. Bronson Reed in a tag match. No Seth Rollins because he's injured. Triple threat match for the women's title involving Rhea Ripley, Naomi, and Io Sky. This literally, we won't see Naomi in the next PLE until like some Survivor Series. We don't even have the tag titles on the line. Cage match between that could have been on SmackDown, bro. United States title cage match between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Tell me how you guys feel about the card. Valkyria versus Becky Lynch in a no DQ match, no count outs, no disqualification. So just say no DQ. We know there's no disqualification. Whatever. IC match between AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. I think there was further information about his contract getting back for an extra year before retirement, as expected. Then, so the TLC match will be on SummerSlam for the tag titles, involving everybody on the SmackDown roster. Yes, Penta, and Andrade are tagging together still. I forgot that these guys were tagging. And Roman Reigns, no, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes rematch in a street fight for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Even though we have the World's Heavyweight Title, rename it to the WWE title, please, please, God. Oh God, Corey Graves is back on commentary. I understand because Pat McAfee's been drained out like I am in a full day's work in a 9 to 5. I don't blame Pat McAfee. The frustration of having somebody in your ear while keeping it professional, while still trying to regain personality in a 3-hour setting every week, bro. And I bet some content creator in the background's like, bro, for real type shit. All I do is just don't get micromanaged every week in Gorilla while trying to keep save face while I have to do a weekly program at the side. For real. Like, shut up, bro. Come on. Stephanie Vecker, Gunnar bait shit, biggest downgrade, CFO. Bro, Def Rebel is just AI and crap. I knew this stuff was going to happen. CFO and Jim Johnson, yeah, CFO, don't get me wrong, some irrelevant themes sometimes, but at least some of it was trying to be a bit modernized as much as it was weak. So Jey Uso is up for grab. Of course, it's not the main event. I mean, technically speaking, I think it is the main event. It's 10:21. I think they close off a run on. It's going to be a run in at the end of the main event. Went into a quick disagreement with a friend of mine. Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso's next up. Is this the main event, bro? 2K25 is already getting negative reviews, dude. Do not go on Steam sale. Do not go on Steam store and look it up. Woof. People were not a fan of the island. People were not a fan of the island. Stop trying to make 2K Sports got to stop making 2K WWE 2K got to stop thinking that their NBA 2K marketing scheme can work with the pro wrestling market. That if the game is just not functional or playable, it's just not going to look good. It's not going to look good because fans just want to role play. Fans want to role play in pro wrestling. They do not want my Ultimate Team faction of a 99 overall Steve Austin, which is already available. And then they'll try to prelude it again, and guess what? We'll get there to be 2K20 again. The coolest thing I've seen right now is just Abyss's DLC. Chelsea Green is announcing she is stepping away from social media for a bit. No, I don't care. Best shape of his life, yet he's not on the card. Dropping to 220. 15 more pounds, you could have been on 205 Live if it still existed. I'm trying to get a background, folks, so don't mind me if I pause in the middle of a discussion. Can I minimize my avatar? It's my first time using Restream, so excuse me if it's getting amateur in here. I don't. Oop. I'm sorry. I'm trying to show the background of the Raw stage. I don't know how to minimize my guy. So Jey Uso still waiting over on the screen. Yeet, yeet. There's a Samoan yes movement with a lack of promo ability that Danielson didn't even have that much of. Just keeping it a buck. Just keeping it a buck. Ooh, Aunt Pearls are coming in and Donovan Mitchell shoes. With this tiger colorway, that might be a cop, folks. That might be a cop. And Donovan Mitchell shoes be always affordable and cool looking. Here comes Brunson Reed. So of all the people we need to get, like Moose could have been available. You guys could have poached Moose from TNA. There's some disgruntled talent. I know Britt Baker is already going to be possibly leaving. I'm already going to be damned how many people are going over to MetLife for 2 nights of SummerSlam. Yet I know they bought 2 tickets straight. Y'all know wrestling fans. They say they dislike it, yet they'll be there for night 1 and night 2. My thing is, I still disagree with a stadium format for a wrestling event. Too much of the crowd, less engagement, unless there's a big ass TV up front. But that's just my preference. Y'all want a big graduate stadium because you think it's going to get better numbers. I guess the only thing that's going to benefit is WWE at this point. But, here we go. One-on-one, main event Jey Uso. No, they took the main event out of his name. Versus Big Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed already using his power to manhandle him over to the turnbuckle. But Jey Uso battles back with his speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, excuse me, I have the Raw stage on here. You guys think Jey Uso's main event push around early this year was a huge fumble? Or it was the right call to just make him lose the world title so they can move on to a different direction? Because we've seen that happen before. I wish I pushed the stream early, but I was with some close friends of mine. Just to give you guys any excuses for further information. WWE, we know you see us. No, we're not pushing Carmelo Hayes. Kevin Nash opens up about the death of his former NWO teammate Hulk Hogan. Damn, that's 2 out of 3. God damn, man. Oh, I forgot Scott Hall died too. Jesus. Oh my God. A lot of shame. A lot of shaming. A lot of shame, man. I am. Look, guys, just try to at least keep it somewhat respectful. I don't want to hear any celebration of a man's death. Not everybody's perfect in the wrestling business, and I have a list. Wrestlers have receipts. Don't look at Iron Sheik's receipt. You know how much Hogan is somehow the bane of his existence. But Superfly Snuka? That guy's an angel. Bronson Reed posing, showing his power. He's dominating over the top and now strangling him over in the second rope. Nearing a 4 count for disqualification. Paul Heyman looking upon. So what's the deal with the Money in the Bank after Seth Rollins' ankle injury? Will he be cleared before the show? Jarrett 88. Well, Jarrett, do you have any more further conversation? I'm gonna respectfully, because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Hopefully, you are an audience member. If not, I'm probably not going to continue. But please, if anybody else is available, the link is already on the chat. So you want to give permission and you're a legit person, please let me know. There's certain associates that I know personally would join the stream if necessary. Also, that Fantastic Four film already came out. I haven't heard further information because I wanted to watch it probably before SummerSlam. So please, no spoilers for the time being, please. I watched Superman already, so you can spoil me on that. Or just tell me what you saw. Oh, World's Strongest Slam! Bronson Reed, but that rolls Jey Uso out of the ring after going for a crossbody. Look at the velocity of that dropkick. It's a power slam. Yo, Michael, where's Pat, man? He's getting ready for college football. Corey, he's not coming back. Oh, shit. Chris Paul, we already did that stream. Thank you guys for the support on that stream. I wanted to do more shorts, but you gotta buy a lot more, by the way. I thought we were going picture in picture, but Jey Uso trying to recuperate, knowing how much he has to deal with. This is the same man that hospitalized his own group leader out of Seth freaking Rollins, and yet he's working working with him. Like that's crazy, by the way. You're pushing monster heels, and then you have them align with the guy that the top guy that they've hospitalized for no illegitimate reason. Triple H, get better at fucking booking their show, bro. This is why so many people are coherently. They are literally contemplating bringing back Vince under Gorilla. Like that's what I'm going to hear as soon as Triple H is back under Gorilla. Front face lock coming from Bronson Reed, grounding out Jey Uso. Former champion can handle this much pressure. Battling back with some right hands and swinging back right over to the Slim Jim logo. Jesus Christ, on some WCW shit. I think TNA also did that, but I think it was around the ring apron most of the time. Nick Hogan has arrived to WWE Raw. That's crazy. Whoever did that. Hate to see her. Hate to see her heartbreak. Bailey looks like a disappointed progressive mother, knowing that she hasn't put more into the table. Like, god damn it, man. Wait, hold on. You guys can hear that? Add to my soundboard. Wait, how does this work? Hold on. Oh my god. I could use soundboards over on my stream. $100 for a demo mic. Jey with all the momentum has him outside, going for a suicide dive over the outside on Bronson Reed near the entrance. Probably gonna cut over to commercial here, bro. uh, oh shit, Braun Breaker's already here. He's technically not getting himself disqualified. He didn't initially hit him. He just dragged him back inside the ring. Oh wait, no, they DQ. Yeah, I knew this was gonna call over with a run in. Who was coming in? Sami Zayn? Because Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker already ended over the match with a DQ finish. As expected. Jesus Christ. Well, I knew this was going to come over. Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns here to help out his cuz. And Roman Reigns pummeling on Bronson Reed. Oh, Braun Breaker's down. Here comes Bronson Reed. Not my Brunson. Samoan. Roman Reigns trying to manhandle Bronson Reed. Bad choice. Oh, hits him right over to the ring apron, to the steel post. But clears out the ring. Am I innately allowed to use the my instance on stream while I have the microphone in? Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! Cut it off, please. God, don't say you guys heard that. Please don't. Bronson Reed, Roman Reigns, out of the picture. And run, building up the momentum around the back. The hit, Braun Breaker with the spear on Jey Uso. And look at this. Not only a spear, we're gonna hit a storm. It's gonna be a tsunami hitting Jey Uso on the midsection. Oh my God! Who made this legal? It's absolutely wrong. Roman Reigns completely injured, and Jey Uso's out of commission. Oh God! Jesus Christ! Yeah, this guy is too insane to be a heel. Yeah, Braun Breaker's too insane to be a fucking heel. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. Hey, Steve Callen already posted. That's nice. Sammy Guevara's birthday. Did he say something to Sasha? Hey, yo, who got Matt Riddle with red hair? No wonder you're released, Riddle. No wonder you're released. Yes, yes. Happy birthday to Triple H. Happy birthday to Roderick Strong. Belated birthday. Another tsunami to Roman Reigns this time. Jesus. Jesus Christ. 15 biggest false narratives in wrestling history. Death Rebel busted for using AI themes. Yeah, we knew that. Y'all could tell me like a good AI. Tell me a good Death Rebel song that's better than anything that CFO or Jim Johnson got. He works for me. Fat asses. Fat asses. I still forgot what Seth Rollins' group is called. Is that a bad thing? Fat asses. You got the camera? The two most dangerous schmucks. Yo, Braun Breaker's tweaking. Oh no. Braun Breaker is tweaking. He is slithering. Oh, he's going around the ring. Oh shit. Oh, double spear. Yo, this nigga cannot be a heel to me. There's no shot you're pushing double spears, manhandling two former world champions. Bronson Reed looking random. This is a SummerSlam feud. This is the two-man power trip, apparently. Is he snatching his Jordans? Bronson Reed is snatching Roman Reigns' Jordans as well, folks. These are my off-whites now. These are my off-whites. Not getting speared and snatching Roman's J's. What a monster heel. Womp, womp, womp. What a freaking monster. Bronson Reed just snatching a man's Jordans? How dare he? Who do you think you are? Hold on. That should be it for Raw. We're closed off right now. Gotta say, it was a somewhat of an interesting episode. So I'm trying to get an image.